Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk about an issue that poses a serious threat to Tunisia's future: brain drain. Every year, thousands of skilled professionals, doctors, engineers, researchers, and IT specialists leave Tunisia in search of better opportunities abroad. The question is, why? Well, many leave because they have no other choice. Limited job opportunities, low wages, political instability, and lack of investment in research push them to seek a better life outside our borders. This is not just a personal loss for those leaving, it's a national crisis that affects all of us. We can already see the impact in our healthcare system, our stagnant economy, and our education sector. However, there is hope. There are solutions to this issue, and we must act now to reverse this trend. The primary reason for brain drain in Tunisia is the lack of economic opportunities. Tunisia's job market is weak, and this is evident in the high unemployment rate. In 2023, the unemployment rate was an alarming 23.4%, meaning 1 in 4 graduates cannot find a suitable job in their field. With a private sector that lacks investment in research and high-tech industries, many young talented professionals see no future for themselves here. As a result, they leave in search of better salaries, stability, and growth opportunities abroad. Those who manage to find jobs often face low wages and poor working conditions. For example, doctors in Tunisia earn far less than their counterparts in Europe or the Gulf countries. Between 2015 and 2020, over 3,300 doctors left the country in search of better pay and professional environments. This is a significant loss for Tunisia's healthcare system, and it is just one example of how brain drain impacts us. Political instability and corruptions also contribute to the exodus of talent. Since the 2011 revolution, Tunisia has experienced ongoing political uncertainty, which has led to a lack of foreign investment and slow economic growth. Corruption continues to be a major issue, as Tunisia scored just 40 out of 100 on the 2023 Corruption Perceptions Index. This highlights a system where advancement is often based on connections rather than merit. Many talented professionals see this and lose hope. They decide to leave and build their futures in countries where in other countries. Another factor contributing brain drain in Tunisia is the better quality of life offered abroad. Many leave not just for financial reasons, but also for better healthcare, security, and stronger social protections. If Tunisia cannot offer a competitive quality of life, we continue losing our best talents to countries that can provide these opportunities. Finally, the lack of investment in research and development (R&D) is the key driver of brain drain. Tunisia's total spending on R&D is only 0.61 of GDP, which is far below the global average. For scientists, engineers, and researchers, this lack of investment means fewer opportunities to work on groundbreaking projects. They decide to leave and join universities where they have better access and funding to make a real impact. So, what happens when so many skilled professionals leave? The consequences are severe. Tunisia's healthcare system is already under pressure due to a shortage of doctors, particularly in rural areas. The immigration of doctors exacerbates the situation, leading to longer waiting times and lower quality of healthcare services for the population. Economically, the departure of skilled individuals slows down Tunisia's growth. The country struggles to develop high-tech industries, leaving us dependent on traditional, less profitable sectors. This stagnation makes it harder for the economy to expand and compete in a globalized world. The education system is also suffering, with fewer university professors and researchers remaining in Tunisia. It becomes increasingly difficult to train the next generation of skilled workers, and this creates a cycle where each generation faces even fewer opportunities than the last. So, while this issue is serious, it is not irreversible. There are concrete steps that Tunisia can take to retain its brightest minds and attract them back home. First, we must improve economic conditions by creating more job opportunities for university graduates. This can be achieved by encouraging investment in high-tech industries, supporting local startups, and fostering stronger partnerships between universities and businesses to provide career opportunities. Secondly, we must increase salaries and improve working conditions, especially in industries like healthcare and engineering. Finally, we must fight corruption and reduce bureaucracy by implementing transparency reforms and create an environment where innovation thrives. Tunisia is at a crossroads. If we continue on our current path, we will lose our best talents to countries that can provide these opportunities. And with that, we will lose our best talents to countries that can provide these opportunities. Brain drain is not just a loss of people, it is the loss of knowledge, creativity, and vision for the future. With the right investments, reforms, and policies, we can create an environment where our each talented individuals choose to stay, contribute, and thrive in their own country. Thank you.